We got up at the crack of dawn today. We travelled about half an hour out of Cluj to hear the Turda salt mine. It's literally in the middle of nowhere. It's about 27 kilometres out. It is a huge national attraction. You'll see why, because at the bottom of it, there is apparently a huge amusement park.
We started our journey in Cluj. To get to the salt mine, you've got to take the A-list bus, and you get that from here. It cost me 40 li, which is about just over £7 to get into the salt mine. A word of advice for you, wear some warm clothing and also wear some good shoes with a good grip on the bottom, because the floor and the walls are very powdery and slippery.
There's huge corridors here inside the salt mine itself. Apparently the total length of this corridor is 917 metres.
There's lots of rooms which branch off from this corridor, which have been turned into museum pieces that tell the story of the mine.
If you don't like heights, then you're not going to like this at all. Look over here.
At the very top of the mine, there's two wooden catwalks which take you either to the stairs or to the lift.
Apparently it takes about 4 minutes to walk down the actual staircase. There is a lift. I have no idea where it is. There's a rickety old staircase that we're going down now. There is a lift back there. I think we missed that. We've got golf, table tennis, a theatre, a boating lake, and a big wheel, which we're just about to go on, a Ferris wheel. And it cost us 5 li, which is around about £1, to go on this. It's brilliant. We're on the Ferris wheel now. And it takes around about 10 minutes to do the whole cycle. So it goes up quite slow, but you get to see all the sort of the salt crystal and the huge view of inside the salt mine. It's a bit of a weird angle, but you get the perspective of how high the ceilings are in here. I'm just dreading walking up those steps. I hope there's a lift, but apparently there is. Somebody told me it was out of action. We're having a laugh.
If you don't fancy taking the stairs to the surface, then be prepared to wait for the elevator.
We've been waiting around 20 minutes to go up there, so if you do want to get back, make sure you get in the queue early. Look at the size of that shaft.
You can pick up some really nice classy souvenirs here, including things like a salt crystal light, key rings, etc.
I'm currently on my way out of the mine. Now there's two entrances. There's the new entrance, which you saw when I came in. We're now going out the old entrance. And this corridor is actually just about half a mile long. If you were to walk from where the bus actually drops you off in the town centre, it could take up to about an hour to get here. So apparently this entrance, the old entrance, actually brings you closer to the actual town where we're going to get the bus from. Well, that was absolutely amazing. We came out of the old entrance. Just a word of warning, if you are leaving your souvenirs to the last minute, don't, because there's no shop anywhere to be seen. And I was saving myself to get myself a little magnet. Anyway, it's definitely worth a visit here. You can spend a good morning. We've spent about 4 hours here so far, exploring on the Ferris wheel and so forth. Anyway, that concludes my trip here to the Turda salt mine. And if you want further details, that's all going to be at the bottom of the screen. Don't forget, please do subscribe to the channel. Click on that link at the bottom. If you click on that bell as well, every time I release a video, you'll get a notification straight to your inbox, just what you've always wanted. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Izzy Wizzy Let's Get Quizzy. I'm your host, Richie Litchfield. For the next 1 hour, we're doing 4 rounds of 10 questions here on our virtual quiz night. Now, it's completely free to play, and it is just for fun. You can play on your own, you can play with your loved one, or you can play with a group of friends. We have got a variety of different people playing the quiz tonight. I've already had quite a few messages that have come in. It's all scribbled down on a piece of paper just here, so I'll be reading those out in just a moment. Now, the quiz lasts for 1 hour. I did say that, and 4 different rounds of 10 questions. You have got a round of pictures in there. We have a round of based on numbers. It's not boring though. It's not maths. We've got a round on TV. We've also got a round on the colour red as well. So you've got 4 different rounds there. All you need to do is grab yourself a pen and a piece of paper. Now, we do encourage you as well here on the quiz to get involved with our chat. So we've got this virtual chat area that you see just here. We've got a few people in there already. Sometimes it gets really busy. Sometimes it gets quiet. But as we go through the show, I'll put some of those messages on the screen right below. Now, I've got to say a big hello and thank you for adding us to all of our LGBT plus groups that are that we are sort of affiliated to, and also to our York group, our Whitstable group. Who else have we got there? Mr. Producer, remind me if I've forgotten anybody, and our Benidorm group as well. So a big thank you for letting us add you on your page. If you are watching and you want to share the quiz, all you need to do if you're watching on Facebook is press share. Don't forget, click that thumbs up if you're watching on YouTube as well. It really does help the channel. It's completely free. Click on that big red subscribe button as well at the bottom. Okay, here we go then. Let's kick off with round 1 and question 1. And this is based on numbers. I have to put my glasses on for this. Okay, number 1 is in bingo. Which number is known as 2 fat ladies? Now, we can't say it anymore in bingo. They're not allowed. They got told off. So you can't really say it. Everyone just goes wobble, 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 wobble. But in bingo, which number is known as 2 fat ladies? Back in the olden days, if you know what I mean. Okay, let's give some shout outs to some people in the house. Who have we got here? We've got Joseph O'Loughlin, Mr. Producer, watching in Brixton. Big shout out to you. We've got Jeremy Moda, Beckersway, watching the show as well in Nevada, in Texas as well. So, you know, we do have people watching quite some distance. I bet it's better. I can't get it out. I bet it's better weather than over here, Jeremy. But great to see you here on the show. We've also got, I've got to say hello as well to the lovely Christine Lathwell and Alan Lathwell. I've got Robert, Nicola, Gillian, Jippo and Antonio watching in Northampton as well. So big shout out to you guys. If you've just tuned in, just stumbled upon the quiz and you want a quick shout out, just pop your name just there and I will read it out as we go through. Here we go. Robert says, oh, we're watching. Here he is, just here. Who else have we got there as well? Well, it's just me at the moment and Jeremy, but it's good to have Robert Peel watching the show. In sunny Northampton, of all places. Right, okay, number 2. What was Sir Stanley Matthews' shirt number when playing for Stoke City? So what was Sir Stanley Matthews' shirt number when playing for Stoke City? Cheers, everyone, down the hatch. Here's a pub style quiz. I'm not drinking tonight. I've just heard somebody downstairs shout, yeah, right. I'm not, seriously. I'm trying to do, everyone was doing dry January, like dry January, and I can't get my words out tonight for love nor money. I'm doing dry February, seriously. Jeremy says the weather over in Nevada at the moment. He says it's a blue sky. I'm so jealous. Blue skies and 16 degrees C. Wow, that is nice. Over here, I mean, today actually hasn't been too bad, but it's rain. And we've got snow coming as well, which makes me feel so happy. Right, number 3. What number is represented by MCM in Roman numerals? So what number is represented by M for mother, C for Charlie, M for mother in Roman numerals? Write it down. Rob says Jippo isn't watching, but we've got Nicola, Gillian and Antonio, who are in the house as well. So great to have you. Who's going to win out of you lot? Who do you reckon it's going to be? Robert is very good, I believe. He says, Richie, can you do a round on Carry On films? Robert, I'll try that for you one week. I will do a round on Carry On and British comedy, especially for you. I've got to say hello to Brian and Lola, who are watching in a secret location in South London. Great to have you here. And by the way, I've got some fabulous pictures that people have sent in. The theme for this week's quiz is cowboys and showgirls. And believe me, have you gone out of your way to send in some pretty amazing pictures? That's all coming up a little bit later on the show. It's all about you guys at home interacting with the show just here. So every week we invite you to go off, take some pictures, send them into the show, and we'll put them up on the screen at the end. And then what we'll do is we'll also stick them on our website. And I'll show you our website in just a moment. We've got a repeat. Somebody wants to repeat in just a moment. I'll do that for you in just a second. Right, okay, number 4. Which number is represented by the French 13? Okay, so which number is represented by the French 13? And I'll pronounce it, I'll spell it for you. It's pronounced correctly. It's spelt T-R-E-I-Z-E. So it's pronounced 13. Now, what number did Robert want? Let me just... oh, Joseph says, hi, Robert. Just there. What did it? Where is it? Can you repeat question 2? Nicola says. Number 2 is, what was Sir Stanley Matthews' shirt number when he was playing for Stoke City? What was his shirt number? Right over my head. Do not ask me any questions about football because I'm going to get them wrong. Seriously. Okay. Who else have we got in the house as well? I've got to say hi to Chris Walker watching in a bar in Ramsgate on his phone. So big shout out to you, Chris, and thank you for sharing us. I really do appreciate it. Right, so hopefully Chris is going to be popping in a little bit later on as well. He's just with somebody at the moment, Jeremy, but he says he'll try and get hold of you in before it finishes. Right, okay, this is going to be a little bit of a mouthful. Number 5, what is the base number in the hexadecimal? God, I knew I'd struggle. What is the base number in the hexadecimal number system? So what is the base number in the hexadecimal number system? What is that? We've got Richard Ryder as well, one of my quiz assistants that comes in and helps with the quiz. He's watching as well in his workplace because he has a day job, and so he's currently watching on his phone. Hopefully he'll be popping in a little bit later. Jeremy says, hi Chris Walker, love you, doll. Oh, that's lovely. Right, okay. Let me show you our website because I've got some interesting things that you might actually could actually help. So let me just bring it up. My little, come on. Oh, it's not connecting. Typical. Oh, here we go. Right. Once it loads up, I'll put it on the screen. Okay, so this is our website just here. To get to it, you go to izzywizzy.letsgetquizzy.com. And if you ever lose us, you just head here and we've got our sort of like YouTube channel page for every single time we're doing it. You can see all the dates and everything else. All the themes that we do here. Now, if you want to get involved in our chat during the week and send in some photographs, like this week it was Cowboys and Showgirls, you could join our Facebook community. So the easiest way of doing it is head to our website, izzywizzy.letsgetquizzy.com, click on these Facebook community or WhatsApp groups, and you'll instantly become a member of our group. And then every week we'll send you a quick reminder to join and watch the quiz. Now, if you do want to appear on the quiz, if you click on this link as well here at the bottom, actually, I don't think this link is working, but you can try it. But if you do click on this, you can actually appear on the show. But try it, see if it works. Now, as well as that, we've also got our gallery, so you can come in and you can see yourself in our quiz community. We've got some merch there. All of our past shows are listed up there, and the charities that we support as well. So that is our website, Izzy Wizzy, Let's Get Quizzy. Fabulous. Right, moving on then. Now I've lost my space. Right, okay. Number 6, what A is a branch of mathematics where numbers are represented by symbols or letters of the alphabet? I know that one. So what A is a branch of mathematics where numbers are represented by symbols or letters of the alphabet. What is the answer to that? Okay, let's see what people are putting on the screen. Jeremy says, yay, a text question. I know. Who else have we got? We've got Robert in the house. The chat is very quiet tonight. Robert doesn't want any more. Robert, do you want any more questions repeating, darling? Do let me know. Okay. He never listens. Okay. I do know a lot of these people that play the quiz, just so you know. Number 7. What are the total degrees in the interior angles of a triangle? So what are the total degrees in the interior angles of a triangle? How are you getting on with this? Is this one a difficult one or a hard one? Just pop what you think on the screen just here. What did Joseph say just here? Can I repeat the last question, please? Yeah, right. The hexadecimal one. You're just having a laugh. Cheers, everybody. Down the hatch. Oh, it's my healthy fruit juice with a touch of vodka. Told you I was on a diet. Told you. Okay, number 8. What number was given to the Boeing aircraft known as a jumbo jet? So what number was given to the Boeing aircraft known as a jumbo jet? What is the answer to that one? So, I'll tell you, it was a mad rush this evening getting on here, because just before the quiz, I do a LGBT plus radio show on Glitterbeam Radio, which you can get the app for your phone. Just download Glitterbeam, you can listen to it. And it's a travel and event show. And I do it all here from home in my sort of like studio that I've got here in the kitchen, set up in the kitchen. So, but it was fabulous music tonight. I was dancing around. They give me a playlist. I was dancing around my kitchen studio. We had Jason Donovan. We had You're Uninvited by, I think who was that? Was it Faithless? Something like that. Anyway, it'll come to me in a minute. There was loads. There's Weather Girls. It was Raining Men. I'll tell you, I was having my own disco. Talking about discos, Jeremy actually sent in a picture of a disco that he had last week in his house. We'll be putting those up a little bit later. Right, okay, moving on. Number 9, what is the absolute minimum number of strokes a tennis player must hit in order to win a set, assuming no withdrawals, penalties, or disqualifications? So number 9 is, what is the absolute minimum number of strokes a tennis player must hit in order to win a set, assuming no withdrawals, penalties, or disqualification? Okay, who else have we got in the house? I got to say a big shout out to Craig Collier Wilson. Hello, nice to have you in the house. Thank you for joining us here. Who else have we got? Siobhan McConnon is watching as well. Big shout out to you. Happy birthday to Tracy as well. Tracy Lynch watching in North London. And yeah, hope you had a really good day. Jane Proctor Blaine also watching as well from Sheffield. Give me a wave, Richie. I'm actually marking my homework. Joseph says, is this vodka in here? I'll leave you guessing. Right, the last question in round 1 is, on a standard dartboard, what number comes next in the clockwise sequence? 12, 5, or 20? Okay, on a standard dartboard, what number comes next in the clockwise sequence? Sorry, I'll read that again. I read it out wrong. On the standard dartboard, what number comes next in the clockwise sequence? 12, 5, and 20. What number comes next? I should know that. I was working on the darts over Christmas. I'll tell you, it's one of those things. Duncan Curtis watching the show as well. He was also on the darts. He should know as well. Now, I've got this little new gizmo on my desk. If I press this button, it works. I didn't think it was going to. Right, okay, we're going to take a very quick break. And in that break, do grab yourself a quick drink. And yeah, and then we're going to come back and we're doing a round on TV. So I expect very good marks from people like Robert Peel, who is watching, who absolutely loves his TV. Now, where has it gone? I can't find it. There we go. Right. Okay, everyone, I'll be back in about 45 seconds. I'm just going to refill my glass of vodka.
With more people working from home during the pandemic, the need to use video resources has increased. Do you need to deliver presentations on camera or online? Be it on Zoom, with a video crew, or in a studio, the need to deliver messages via video is increasing, and it's vitally important you engage the audience from the start. This book is a must for anybody who has to present on camera for work. It teaches you step by step how to build up an on-camera presence and will assist you to start building up viewer trust. Learn from an experienced presenter and media skills mentor and pick up some vital tips to help you perfect your on-camera confidence. The book is available on Amazon for a special price of $8.99, including postage and packing. Details are in the description below.
And here is the book if you want to get your hands on it. It's a quite a thick book. I've got loads just here in case you want one. You can order them on Amazon, $8.99. There it is, just there. Just what you've always wanted. That's the only plug I do over the evening. So I have to get it in. I have to earn a living, don't you? Do you know what I mean? I've got to say hi to Jippo. She says, hi, babes. So I say hi, babes, to you as well. We've got Michael Madden in the house as well. She goes, always a great show, he says. Where are you watching tonight, Michael Madden? Normally it's Abu Dhabi or Dubai or somewhere like Skegness or Bognor. Just where are you watching? Let us know. Great to have you in the show. Martina Lloyd watching it in Dublin as well. Lovely to have you. It's great to have all of our regulars joining us as well. And with the furthest afield so far is the lovely Jezza, Jeremy Moder Beckardsway, who is just reaching for his vodka just now. Robert, I got it. Jippo says, hi, babes. Hi, babes. Right, okay, round 7 is TV. So I expect full marks on people like Robert Peel, who is absolutely obsessed with TV, especially British comedy. Here we go. Question number 1. Which BBC TV series featured Sam Tyler, who, whilst in a coma, travelled back in time to the 1970s? So which BBC TV series featured Sam Tyler, who, whilst in a coma, travelled back in time to the 1970s? What is the answer to that one? Michael says he's still waiting for a copy of the book. Don't worry, Michael, you can order it on Amazon. You can click on the link on the website. He also says he's currently in the gym. What, watching the men? Or are you actually doing a workout? Can't believe you're in the gym. You'll snap, seriously. Okay, Chris Walker is also watching as well. He's currently in a bar and he's just having dinner and he's going to be in the house very soon. Jeremy says, I have got a doctor's appointment in an hour, so I'm pretty light on the vodka this afternoon, but at least he's having it. Good for you then, babes. Good for you. Number 2. What was the surname of the family featured in the TV comedy Outnumbered? So what was the surname of the family featured in the TV comedy Outnumbered? Okay, so if you want to get yourself a bonus 10 points, we've got a Riddler. And our Riddler is actually Mr. Producer, who is known as Joseph O'Loughlin. And he's going to be making an appearance on the show at some stage after this round of questions to read out a riddle for you. If you get the answer correct, you get yourself a bonus 10 points. So it's definitely worth listening out for it. But it's sometimes the way he reads it out, it could be a little bit difficult to understand. You'll see why when we get there. Okay, next one is number 3. In Jimmy's Farm, in which English county was Jimmy Doherty's organic farm? So number 3 is in Jimmy's Farm, in which English county was Jimmy Doherty's organic farm? So what is the answer to that one? So we've got the counties in at the moment. We've got Sheffield, Yorkshire. We've got I don't want that. We've got Northamptonshire. Give us a scream. I can't hear you through the television. We've got Brighton and Hove. Oh, that's Sussex, isn't it? We've also got Kent. We've got Julian watching us in Kent. So big shout out to you. And that's all I can think of for now. So we've got Yorkshire. Yeah, we've gone around the country. We've got quite a few counties in the house. If you have just joined us here on Izzy Wizzy Let's Get Quizzy, watching on Facebook or you're watching on YouTube, please don't forget, give us a quick thumbs up, like the page, and if you're watching on YouTube, click on that big subscribe button at the bottom of the screen. Right, number 4. The Armstrongs featured a couple from Coventry who ran what type of business? So the Armstrongs featured a couple from Coventry who ran what type of business? What is the answer to that? Okay, Joseph says, Guten Abend, Michael. And Joseph also says he will hopefully be making an appearance. He's currently working out what the riddle is going to be. Riddle me this. Okay. So what is the answer? So how is life in Northampton? Let me know. The gang in Northampton, our biggest team so far on this week's quiz. We've got a team of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 watching in Northampton. Just there. They're all sitting on the sofa like the cast from Friends. Okay. I've lost my space now. Oh, my buttons aren't working. Do you know what? I can't press buttons and do this all at the same time. I'm going to do this in a minute. Right, okay. Number 5, Victoria Stilwell, Barbara Woodhouse, and Caesar Milan have all had TV programs teaching people how to do what? So Victoria Stilwell, Barbara Woodhouse, and Caesar Milan have all had TV programs teaching people how to do what? What is the answer? Robert says, sorry, I'm still here. I hope you weren't falling asleep or resting your eyes, dear. I hope you're getting 10 out of 10 for these TV questions. Brian and Lola also watching from a secret location somewhere in London. Who else have we got? We've got, oh, by the way, Brian. Brian is a filmmaker. And we've had him on the show before. He's actually done a film round of questions for us. And we've got some exciting news to share with everybody. And he said, Richie, can you please tell people? Because before, you could only watch his film, which is a feature-length film. It's a psychological thriller. It's called The Redeeming. It's fantastic. Now, you could only watch that on Amazon Prime for ages. But now you can actually watch it on YouTube. So if you type in The Redeeming, you can see Brian's psychological thriller on there, and it is absolutely fantastic. So do put that in your things to watch, okay? Okay, number 6, in 2010, how did Coronation Street's Ashley Peacock die? So in 2010, how did Coronation Street's Ashley Peacock die? So what is the answer to that? What is the answer to that one? Cheers, everybody. Oh, that's lovely. So what do you mean by cook? No, that's the answer. You think that's the answer to teaching people how to do what? It could be. But Barbara Woodhouse is kind of giving it away, really, isn't it? Okay. Number 7. Which Channel 4 show featured Kiss leader singer Gene Simmons training a group of Lowestoft youths in the art of music? So which Channel 4 show featured Kiss lead singer Gene Simmons training a group of Lowestoft youths in the art of music? I need to go to Specsavers, seriously. I haven't changed these glasses for 2 years. 2 years. I need to go and change them. Right, it's better. So I like Kiss, actually. I never saw that. I was actually thinking, oh, I must Google that and look what that show is, because that looks quite fun. Big fan of Kiss. Number 8. How many boxes are there to open in Noel Edmonds' Deal or No Deal? Scream it at the TV. Come on, scream it at the TV. How many boxes are there to open in Noel Edmonds' Deal or No Deal? Have you seen Nan from the Catherine Tate show on the YouTube? Noel Edmonds. Google it. Have a look. It's go on YouTube. Search it. Nan. Not now. After the quiz. Nan, Deal or No Deal. It's absolutely hilarious. Put it in your book to watch things, Jeremy. I don't know if you can you get that over there on YouTube? I'm not sure. So how many boxes are there to open in Noel Edmonds' Deal or No Deal? And it's strange. You know, this week is the first week I've actually been alone on the quiz, and it's actually a little bit strange. Mr. Producer is normally here with me, or I've normally got a guest in the house and everything else. It feels kind of lonely. It really does. It's kind of strange, just like talking. Well, actually, in the house, it's a studio, but it feels like I'm just talking to myself constantly because I've got no one here to bounce off. Right, apart from you guys here, just here in the chat, so keep that chat coming. Let me know what your gossip, what your scandal is. What are you getting up to this week? Have you had a good week? Have you had a bad week? Let me know. Tell me your problems. Number 9, who is older? Kirsty Allsop or Phil Spencer? So who is older, Kirsty Allsop or Phil Spencer? What is the answer to that one? We are motoring through this. Okay, we are just coming up to the end now of round 2. We've got a picture round coming up as well, which is fabulous. And then we've got a final round, which is on red. And then we're going to be bringing your pictures on the screen. And hopefully we're going to have our Riddler coming in to the studio very soon to give us a riddle. Here we go. Jeremy says over there, it's hit or miss. I have a BritBox account and I watch a lot of 8 out of 10 Cats. Does countdown on YouTube, etc., etc. Well, that's cool. You're getting some of it. That's good. I know when I went over to the States, I couldn't get a lot of British TV shows. I don't know why, but they censor them, don't they, really, to be perfectly honest? Right. Okay, number 10. Which former EastEnders actor was originally a member of Spandau Ballet? So which former EastEnders actor was originally a member of Spandau Ballet? Gold. I used to be a big Spandau fan, a big Spandau Ballet fan, really. Right, okay, we're going to take a very, very quick break, around about 45 seconds. If you haven't had a look at our website, this is just to remind you exactly what it looks like. I'll be right back after this.
Check out the EasyWizzy Let's Get Quizzy.com website. This is particularly useful if we lose the stream, because we've got a streaming box at the bottom of the homepage. You can also join our Facebook community here and also our WhatsApp group. Also on our homepage you can find a link to the following week's show and also any of the shows that we're creating. At the top is our menu where you can visit our past shows, our mini quizzes that we create, and our quiz community section. Every week here in EasyWizzy Quizzy we set a theme, and this particular case it was autumn, and here you can see all the pictures that some of our viewers have sent in. We recommend quizzes as well here on EasyWizzy Let's Get Quizzy. This is Tricky Dickie's Sunday quiz, and this is all done via WhatsApp. If you click on this blue box here, it will take you straight through and you can get involved. And also we are promoting the Barley Mow pub quiz every Saturday at 9 PM at the moment as well. Now on the right hand side of the page you'll see we've got some little white boxes there. You can join our community on social media. You can also find out what next week's theme is if you miss a show. We've got a merchandise section where you can buy some fabulous merchandise, particularly useful as we're coming up towards Christmas. If you're wondering what to get people, we've got some great face mask designs there, and we've got some t-shirts, some dog accessories, and we've got this fabulous EasyWizzy Let's Get Quizzy bumper sticker, which is a definite yes for anybody's car. You can contact us by clicking on this button just here. It takes you through to a form where you just put your name, your email and your message, and that gets straight through to us and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Now if you miss any of our shows, you can catch up with our past shows in the past shows section. It's a little bit like catch up on the BBC. EasyWizzy Let's Get Quizzy.com.
So that is our fabulous, darling website. Check it out. Also check out our YouTube page as well. Right, we're straight in now to a picture round. It's a bit of a pick and mix. Okay, you have got to guess what these people, places, or whatever are. Okay, so I'm going to put the first one on the screen. This one is a museum. So what is that? What museum is that? Now, Mr. O'Loughlin, are you having problems coming into the show tonight? I'm wondering where you are. If you click on that link, you can make an appearance on the show. Jeremy, click on that link I sent you. Come and say hi. Robert Peel says Walkers. I think that was the answer to the Barbara Woodhouse thing, wasn't it? Jeremy also says they had Catherine Tate doing the numbers round on Countdown. Her target was 101 and the big number was 100. Uh-oh. Okay, so what museum is this? This is number 1. So there's 10 of these questions. Number 2, what brand is this? What brand is this? So what brand is this? What brand is this one just here? I'm putting the link in the chat, Joseph, for you. There we go. So if anybody wants to make an appearance on the show, click on the link. Come and say hi. That's number 2. Number 3, what dish is this? What dish is this? Oh, it's making me hungry looking at that, I tell ya. So that is number 3. Ah, Michael Madden's giving me a love heart. It's nice to be loved. What are you doing, Michael? Are you sort of sitting outside the gym looking at all the men and watching the quiz at the same time? Or are you actually doing a workout? Let us know. Michael says, Guten Abend, Joe. Oh, some exciting news for those of you that like cruising. I've worked on and off cruise ships since I was 20, and I'm only 22 now, just so you know. I'd just like to point that out. But yeah, I've worked on and off ships most of my working life. And some exciting news today. There's 3 Cunard ships. There's the Queen Mary 2, the Queen Elizabeth, and the Queen Victoria. And today they made an announcement that they are going to be introducing a 4th Cunard ship, and that is going to be the Queen Anne. Dead excited. Right, number 4. What character is this? What character is this? We've got problems getting Joe on the screen tonight, but never mind. We'll do another riddle next week. There's no riddle this week, I'm afraid. But maybe, Joe, what you could do is you could actually put a riddle in the chat section, and we could read that out. That could be an idea. Number 5. What bee? So what bee is this? Jeremy says he loves a good gay cruise. There's quite a few actually companies that do the LGBT plus cruises. On the on the Cunard Queens, you've got the Friends of Dorothy groups. Number 6, just in case you miss any of these and blink, I will just skim through them again before we move on to our final round, which is a round on the colour red. What sweets are these? So what sweets are these? Do you know what? I used to get those machines and you put them in the machine, like Donald Duck head, and you pull it back and out pops one of these out the mouth. I used to love them. I had a Mickey Mouse one. My brother had a Donald Duck. So I remember these things. But what sort of sweets are there? That's what we're asking you. If you're watching in America, candy. What sort of candy is that? So that is number 6. Number 7. What band is this? So what is the band? Okay, that is number 7. Jeremy says, is that Lady Gaga? Which one? Okay, number 8. What band is this? What band is this? Robert says, it's been a long time since I've been cruising. Where? On Hampstead Heath? Lisa Honeybone is trying to get through as well on the link, so there seems to be a problem on the link tonight. Let me just message her back. She's just sent me a message. So that is number 8. And number 9, what you is this? What you is this? And finally, number 10. It's a Beatles song, but which one is it? So which Beatles song is this? Okay, let's skim through those again. Okay, very quickly, I'm going to go through them all with you. This is number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. Number 9. And finally, number 10. Okay, so we have got Lisa Honeybone, who is also waiting to come and say hi from her cruise ship. She was going to tell everybody her interesting news as well. But unfortunately, it's not happening. The link isn't working tonight, folks. Sometimes it happens. Nothing to do with me, nothing to do with the show. It's just the way the program is made. So blame it on the technology behind the scenes and the people that make it. I'm not taking any blame. I'm not taking any blame whatsoever. Right, we have now got one more round, okay, which is all based on the color red. We're going to take a very quick, short break for about 45 seconds. Refill your drinks, go and whatever you need to do. I'll be right back after this. Don't go anywhere.
The more the merrier. It's good to share, and it would be good if you shared this online virtual quiz with your friends and your community. All you need to do is click on the share button, which is located on YouTube just underneath the main window. Once you click on share, this box will appear and you can share it to Facebook, Twitter, or a number of other different sites. You can even copy the link and paste it anywhere you fancy. This is where you and your friends can get together and play the quiz privately. Whatever platform you're watching on, don't forget to subscribe or like the page. Every little helps the channel. It gets us more viewers and helps us raise more money for any causes that we're supporting. Thanks.
There you go. I do like my little breaks. I get time to refill my drink full of vodka. Right, okay, so we've got one more round, everyone, based on the colour red. I've got some more people I've got to say hi to. We have got Chris Walker. He's in the house. He's made it. So thank you, Chris, for sharing the quiz. We've got Lisa Honeybone. She's made it as well. Lisa, where are you watching us from in the world? She's currently on a cruise ship. and she's working as a. You think she was a captain? She's got these little flappy things on her shoulders, and every time she walks along in her white heels, they're flapping, and she might take off. Do you know what I mean? Who else have we got in the house? That was it. Yeah. Anyway, great to have you guys here. Let's crack on with round 4, which is based on the colour. How many aircraft fly in displays of the RAF Red Arrows aerobatic team? So how many aircraft fly in the displays of the RAF Red Arrows aerobatic team? How many aircraft are there? Chris says, is this a glass of wine that I'm drinking just here? No, it's vodka orange. And Michael Madden says, can he have a one of these mugs? Well, if you want one of these mugs, they're on our merch section on our website. Izzy Wizzy, letsgetquizzy.com. Unfortunately, we can normally bring people onto the quiz and we can have a little bit of a chat with them, and you can get to that link via our website, but unfortunately the link isn't working. I did put it on the screen. Let me just put it back. It's let me just put it back up here so you've got it, just to see if you can click on it and it does work. Let's try this. I'm not sure. There's the link just there. I've got to say hi to Dennis Kenga, who says, hi, everyone. There they are, just there on the screen. So lovely to have you here, Dennis Kenga. Brilliant to have you. Where are you watching the show from? Don't forget as well, click on the big subscribe button for me. That's it. It's very nice. Right, okay, moving on. Number 2. With which all-girl group did Louis Redknapp first come to fame? So with which all-girl group did Louis Redknapp first come to fame? Do you know what? When you do a radio show and you're talking constantly for an hour before this, you do this, I can't get my words out. I really can't. My mouth is like this. It's tired. It's tired. Dennis says, England. Whereabouts in England are you watching the show from? Whereabouts? We've had people watching in Yorkshire, Kent, Essex, Brighton and Hove. That's Sussex. We've now got somebody watching in. We've got somebody watching in Nevada. We've got somebody watching in Dublin. We've got Lisa Honeybone watching in a mysterious. She's heading towards Gibraltar, which she's going to be landing at tomorrow because she's actually watching this on board a cruise ship. Dennis Kruger is watching in Derby, of all places. That's where I went to university. I loved it up there. Robert Peel says it's Louise. Oh, sorry, Robert Peel. I just wanted to make sure you were still awake and not resting your eyes. So with which all-girl group did Louise Redknapp first come to fame? Silly Richie. I told you I need to go to Specsavers. Never mind. I'll be told off by... oh, here we go. She's in the house. She's managed to get through. Let's just bring her on the screen right now and say hello to her. Hi, babes. How are you?
Hi. I'm fine, thanks. I made it.
Lovely to have you. Lovely to have you here on the show.
Thanks. Lovely to be back.
I know. And what's things on your shoulders?
There. I know. They're called stripes.
Oh, they're stripes. And if you do you have to waddle along and you take off with them on?
No.
So are you in are you in your cabin? Give us a tour of your cabin.
No, it's a guest cabin. So.
Oh, she hasn't made the bed, have you? You got your knickers on the floor.
No.
Have you done your tidying? Well, lovely to have you.
No, not yet, because I was rushing to get connected.
Oh, fantastic. It was lovely to have you there. Let me read the next question. Hang on. I'll get told off for reading it out wrong as well. In 1984, which basketball player had a red and black Nike shoe named for him? So in 1984, which basketball player had a red and black Nike shoe named for him? What is the answer to that one? Chris Walker's told me off as well. He says, firstly, it's Louise, not Louis. And the answer, I think, is the Venga Boys. No, that's wrong. Jeremy says, do you have free Wi-Fi on the cruise ship? You can answer that, can't you?
Yes, I can answer it. No, it's very expensive, which is why I will only be on for a very short time because I don't have much left.
Don't you get it free because you're the captain?
No. Even the captain has to pay.
You're the captain, are you? So you're off to Gibraltar tomorrow, aren't you?
Yes, just for the morning.
Just for the morning. That's a bit mean. Don't go anywhere near those monkeys. Apparently, they steal everything.
Yes, they do.
They steal everything. Well, Lisa, it's absolutely lovely to see your face. And we've got some exciting news. You're working for Cunard, aren't you? And they've got 3 ships: the Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Victoria, and the Queen Mary 2. What's the exciting news?
And the 4th ship is officially called Queen Anne. It was announced today and will be in service 2024.
Can I just ask you a question? Why didn't they call it Queen Richie?
That's because they know what a drama it would be.
I know. Well, anyway, Lisa, it's been an absolute delight having you on the show. Thank you for popping in, everyone. This is the meme moderator of the North. She was used to, when she was based up in the north of England, used to make sure that people were nice to each other. Yeah, behaved. Anyway, take care. Safe travels. Yeah. Ta-ra! Great having you on the show. If anybody else wants to make an appearance live on the show, okay, all you need to do is click on that link. I think the link is working now, and I just put it in the chat. I'll put it in there again. Dennis Kenga says Queen Anne's Revenge. Who else have we got there? Oh, we got the Venga bus is coming. Dennis says, is your captain Captain Blackbeard or Bluebeard, whatever it is? I think it's Captain Bluebeard, isn't it? Okay, moving on. Number 4, the penny black and the penny red are famous examples of which type of collectible items? So the penny black and the penny red are famous examples of which type of collectible items? What is the answer to that? What is the answer to that one? Oh, that is cheeky, Chris Walker. Look at this, everybody. He's been mean to me. He says, why don't they call it Queen Richie? Because no one wants to smash a bottle of champagne on that head. Just a bottle of Beck's Blue. That's cheeky. That's cheeky. I'm going to give you a virtual slap. There you go. I don't know what you mean by stamp. Oh, that could be. Yeah, Joseph says that. You're giving the answer away already, I think. Right, okay, number 5. Complete the title of this 1993 film starring Robert Redford and Demi Moore. Indecent what? Complete the title of this 1993 film starring Robert Redford and Demi Moore. Indecent what? What is the answer to that one? So do we still have Nicola, Gillian, Gippo and Antonio watching the show in Northamptonshire? Do say hi. Brian and Lola as well watching from Secret Location. Big shout out to you. We've got Christine Lathwell. She's watching the Luton game as well as doing the quiz at the same time. And Alan Lathwell is currently painting a picture and doing the quiz at the same time as well. Okay, so moving on. Number 6. In which town are the rugby union club, the Scarlets, based? So in which town are the rugby union club, the Scarlets, based? That's number 6. What is the answer to that? I'll come over to the chat in just a second. It was lovely to have Lisa. I know that on board some cruise ships, the internet is very, very expensive because it's all satellite technology and that all costs money. So... Anyway, if anybody's got anything that they want to promote, like a YouTube channel or anything, put it in the chat just here, and I will try and give you a little bit of a plug as the show goes on, because it's all about helping you guys out. You help me out, I help you out. And so if you've got a YouTube channel or anything you want people to subscribe to, pop it in the chat. Let's give us a little bit of a description as well, what it's all about. We've got the lovely Joseph O'Loughlin, who basically his YouTube channel is called The Ready Mealers, and that's all about ready meals that you put into your microwave and whatever and eat them very quickly. So it's called The Ready Mealers. It's on YouTube. Subscribe to it. I'll play a little bit of it as well, so you get to see it at the end of the quiz. And I've made a video about I've just recently come back from Iceland, and I made a YouTube video about visiting the very famous Icelandic Penis Museum. It's all based on male members. And yes, I'll put that on at the end. It's not, don't worry, it's not that rude. It's not that rude. Okay, so number 7, who trained Red Rum to take 3 Grand National victories? That's my latest video, by the way. So who trained Red Rum to take 3 Grand National victories? Your pictures are coming up very, very soon. Thank you for that. Who else have we got here? The Wenger bus is coming. I've been told off about getting me pronunciations all wrong. But never mind. Right, okay. So number 8, who wrote the UB40 hit song Red, Red, What? Who wrote the UB40 hit song Red, Red Wine? Who wrote that? I love that song, by the way. Reminds me of when I was at school, which was a long time ago, I have to tell you that. Cheers, everyone. Down the hatch. What's everyone drinking tonight, by the way? Chris Walker, are you drinking your Beck's Blue or your champagne? I know our Jeremy is on his best behaviour because he's got an appointment this afternoon. Here we go. This is Chris Walker's interpretation of the Ready Mealers. Ready Mealers: boy meets boy, boy learns microwave, boy eats pork faggots, boy puts it on YouTube. And when I talk about that, they're like meatballs, I have to say. And Chris is currently drinking Sauvignon Blanc. Right, okay, moving on. Number 9, in Captain Scarlet, on which planet did the Mysterons originate from? So in Captain Scarlet, on which planet did the Mysterons originate from? So Captain Scarlet. Is Joseph O'Loughlin still awake? He doesn't seem to be very active in our chat section just here, nor does Robert Peel. Robert Peel, are you still awake? Give me a quick wave if you are. Our last question now in round 4. What is the English name for red Bordeaux wine? So what is the English name for red Bordeaux wine? Okay, so if anybody's missed any of those questions, do write which ones you want me to repeat on the screen. No, Chris, I'm not repeating the entire quiz. It's not going to happen. Right, everyone, it is that moment you've been waiting for. It's your pictures. Okay, so every week here on Izzy Wizzy, Let's Get Quizzy. Before I go through the answers, I encourage people to send in some pictures, and you can do so. Just visit our website, which is izzywizzy.letsgetquizzy.com. Scroll to the bottom of the page. We've got a WhatsApp group, and we have also got a Messenger group as well, which you can join, and then you can send me your pictures via that, or you can drop it on via email. It's easy to do it on the Messenger or the WhatsApp group, to be perfectly honest. And last week I set a theme of cowboys and showgirls, and we've had some fabulous pictures that people have been sending in. So I'm going to put those on the screen just now so you can see them all. And after the quiz, what we'll do as well is we'll stick them on our website. So they'll be there for eternity for people to see and admire you. So you're going to be famous. How fabulous. Now, next week, just before I forget, next week's theme is going to be, it's cake and coffee, or coffee and cake is our theme for next week. So put your creative head on, send some fabulous pictures through. If you do send the most fabulous picture next week, if you're based here in the UK, I'm going to send you a very special prize. And that is a piece of Izzy Wizzy, Let's Get Quizzy.com merchandise. Okay, let's bring up our first picture. This is Joseph. I think he misinterpreted the showgirl with a bear. But this is Joseph and a big hairy bear. So that's a great picture. That's Joe there and his new friend. This is Brian and Lola watching a secret location somewhere in London. And this is them being cowboys on Dartmoor, of all places. Chris is going on about Bordeaux. This is our next one. This is Brian on his stallion just there, looking amazing. So thank you for sending this. Brian, the director, by the way, that does the Redeeming, that made the Redeeming, which you can also watch on YouTube. Duncan Curtis sent this in, and he said, this is a showgirl if ever I saw one. This is a showgirl here. In the front of the screen, just there on the right, it has gone off out of frame now. But thank you for sending that in. That's me doing my sing song. This is Lara, and this is Lara being a proper showgirl just here. That was all sent in by the Curtis family. Thank you for sending that in. Our next picture here, this is Lara being taught how to do some cowboy tricks. by a real-life cowboy. So there we go. Fabulous. Thank you for sending that in. This is Jeremy watching the show over in Las Vegas, and he sent me in quite a few. So here he is just here. Looking absolutely gorgeous. And then there he is there with his cowboy outfit. It goes with living in Nevada. Actually, he does look like he's living in a bit of a saloon just there, doesn't he? You got the little skeleton on top of the cupboard just there. You got the dusty glasses in the cupboard. You got your gun and your knife just there on the side. Yeah, very Western, very nice. And there he is just there with his legs in the air. So Jerry, thank you for sending that in. This is then Jeremy as a showgirl. I think you need a bit of a wig going on, Jeremy, to be perfectly honest, but well done for trying. I do like the sequins. I'll give you 10 out of 10 for that. Fabulous. There he is there with this fabulous lady. Is that your mum? And looking very glam in the old sequins. And there he is there having his own private disco. So we've had some pretty amazing pictures coming in from Jeremy over in Nevada. Thank you for sending those in. Brilliant. Look at that. Honestly, it's like something you would see in a stadium. This is a showgirl, one of Jose's favorite showgirls. It's a drag queen called Stella Artois, who's over in Benidorm. Fantastic act as well. And that's it. That's all the ones I've got. So next week's pictures are all going to be on coffee and cake. So put your thinking caps on and your creative caps and send some amazing pictures. Jeremy says, yes, that is my mum, and those were her sequins. Chris says, Jezza with his legs in the air. I never heard such lies. Okay, let's move on then. Let's go straight through those answers. I'm just going to queue it up on my tablet, so just bear with. And our first round, it was round on numbers. So we'll go through these really quickly. You get 1 point for every single answer that you get correct. Okay, number one. In bingo, which number is known as Two Fat Ladies? It's 88. Number two, what was Sir Stanley Matthews' shirt number when playing for Stoke City? It's number 7. Number three, what number is represented by MCM in Roman numerals? It's 1,900. Number four, which number is represented by the French 13? It's 13. Number 5, what is the base number in the hexadecimal number system? It's 16. Number 6, what A is a branch of mathematics where numbers are represented by symbols or letters of the alphabet? It's algebra. Number 7, what are the total degrees in the interior angles of a triangle? It's 180. Number 8, what number was given to the Boeing aircraft known as the Jumbo Jet? It's a 747. Number 9, what is the absolute minimum number of strokes a tennis player must hit in order to win a set, assuming no withdrawals, penalties, or disqualification? It's 12. It's 12 aces on the serve, and the opponent serves 12 double faults. That's how it's worked out. Number 10, on a standard dartboard, what number comes next in the sequence? It's clockwise, okay? 12, 5, and 20, and the next number was number 1. Okay, so that was round 1. Round number 2, this was all based on TV. So let's move on to that one. Dooby-dooby-doo. Okay, so my printer's packed up, so I'm working off an iPad. Not used to all this technology around me. Okay, number 1, which BBC TV series featured Sam Tyler, who, whilst in a coma, travelled back in time in the 1970s? Life on Mars. Number 2, what was the surname of the family featured in the TV comedy Outnumbered? It's Brockman. Number 3, in Jimmy's Farm, in which English county was Jimmy Doherty's organic farm? It's Suffolk. Do we have anybody watching from Suffolk? Let me know. Put it in the chat. Number 4, the Armstrongs featured a couple from Coventry who ran what type of business? It's double glazing. Number 5, Victoria Stilwell, Barbara Woodhouse, and Caesar Milan have all had TV programs teaching people how to do what? It's train dogs. Number 6, in 2010, how did Coronation Street's Ashley Peacock die? It was a tram crash. Number 7, which Channel 4 show featured Kiss lead singer Gene Simmons training a group of Lowestoft youths in the art of music? It's Rock School. Number 8, how many boxes are there to open in Noel Edmonds' Deal or No Deal? The answer I'm looking for is 22. Number 9, who is older, Kirsty Allsopp or Phil Spencer? Shout it at the screen. It's Phil Spencer, who was born in 1969, and Allsopp was born in 1971. Number 10, which former EastEnders actor was originally a member of Spandau Ballet? It's Martin Kemp. Okay, let's go on to our picture round then. And I'm going to put the questions up on here. Bear with. To juggle loads of things around tonight. Loads of things. Quiz, where have you gone? Here we go. So here's our question number 1. What museum was this? The answer I'm looking for here is the Uffizi Museum. Number 2, the brand is Tizer. Number 3, the dish is Parmo. Looks like lasagna, doesn't it? Number 4, the character here is Gollum or Smeagol. Number 5, what B? It's a barnacle. Number 6, what sweets are these? These are Pez. Number 7, what band is this? I thought it was Duran Duran, but it's not. It's Aerosmith. Number 8, what band is this? I thought it was the Nolans, and it is the Nolans. Number 9, what U is this? It's Uluru. And finally, number 10, Beatles song. What Beatles song is this? It's actually Eleanor Rigby. I don't want that on there. Okay, that keeps popping up on my screen. It's really annoying. Okay, add those up. That's the picture round. I've got one more round now, which is based on red. So I'm just going to bring that up on my thing here. Normally I have somebody in a truck outside pressing all these buttons for me. Okay, so all based on red. How many aircraft fly in displays of the RAF Red Arrows aerobatic team? It is 9. 2, with which girl group did Louis or Louise Redknapp first come to fame? It's Eternal. Number 3, in 1984, which basketball player had a red and black Nike shoe named for him? It was Michael Jordan. Number 4, the penny black and the penny red are famous examples of which type of collectible items? It's stamps. Number 5, complete the title of this 1993 film starring Robert Redford and Demi Moore. Indecent what? It's Indecent Proposal. Number 6, in which town are the rugby union club the Scarlets based? It's Llanelli. Number 7, who trained Redrum to take 3 Grand National victories? It's Donald Ginger McCain. Number 8, who wrote the UB40 song Red Red Wine? It is Neil Diamond. Number 9, in Captain Scarlet, on which planet did the Mysterons originate from? It was Mars. And finally, our last question, number 10, what is the English name for the red Bordeaux wine? It's claret. That is the answer. Add them all up. Pop your answers on the chat just here. We'll find out who the winners are and who our losers are. Let's see who else we've got. Joseph says the Nolans are from Sligo. Chris Walker says, have we talked today about the Neighbours being cancelled? But apparently there are talks of another network taking it on. So you never know. Chris says, am I missing my bra producer? What are you talking about, bra producer? How much have you had to drink, Chris Walker? Jeremy says, I went on a Neighbours tour in Australia, but I've never seen the show, so it was a bit boring, actually. Well, I guess it would be. Anyway, thank you to everybody who has been involved with our chat tonight. It's great having you here, everyone. And don't forget, next week, our theme is coffee and cake. So put your thinking caps on, send something over really original, and we'll stick those pictures on the quiz. For all of the showgirl and cowboy pictures that we put up earlier, they'll be appearing on our website tomorrow, which is izzywizzy.letsgetquizzy.com. And I'll put it up on the screen as well. If you've enjoyed it, if you've enjoyed the quiz tonight, don't forget, if you do want to like and subscribe, it is very much appreciated. We're back in 2 weeks' time, so we're not on next week, but we're on in 2 weeks' time. You just have to go to our website and you can see exactly when we're next on, etc., etc. Anyway, I'm going to say good night. So without further ado, get rid of that, get rid of all my people in my chat area just there. Good night, everyone. Stay well, stay healthy. Don't forget, do check out Joe's Ready Meal site. And if you do watch for a little bit longer, I'm actually going to put on my Iceland video, which I made for YouTube, which is based on the Icelandic Museum. It's fabulous. See, watch it and let me know what you think. Ta-ra! I'm here in Iceland, in Reykjavik, and I'm going to be exploring one of Reykjavik's most popular museums, and it's all based on the male appendage. It's the Penis Museum. Come on, let's have a look. Now, because this is a hop, skip and a jump tour, we're literally here on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we've got tours, and then we're back again on Friday. We've got to make the most of our time, so this really is the time that we've got to see Reykjavik. Well, I'll tell you, I didn't bring the right clothing for here. I did bring a thick jacket, but I couldn't find any gloves, and I've only got this. Junior, on the other hand, came out with his lovely bearskin hat, his gloves, his great big puffer jacket, which is I think 5 or 10 tog. He's got thermal underwear on. Look at him here. So over in the UK, we do bird spotting. You can get these charts that look a little bit like this with all the different types of birds on. But here in Iceland, it's not birds at all. It's actually whales. And there's a variety of different whales that you can actually try and spot in this area here of the harbour. I have been looking over in the harbour over here for whales, and the only whale that I've spotted so far is, oh, hello Junior.
At least I'm not going to get harpooned.
This is called a sunship apparently, and it is, Junior, what is it?
It's just a sculpture. It's a sculpture of what a boat would have looked like in primitive days. That's basically what it is.
I knew that.
The Icelandic Phallological Museum is located in the harbour area near to the Harper Concert Hall and the Conference Centre. Now, according to Google, it has over 70,000 visitors annually, and it was established back in 1997. Inside, there's a collection of over 300 penises, all varying in different sizes.
Scan it in one of these things. Yeah, I knew that. Okay, history of the museum. The museum was laid in 1974 when he got a bull's penis. Apparently his family wouldn't let him store any more penises in his house. That's why he started forming a museum outside of that sort of like environment. Here's the founder.
The Icelandic handball team very kindly donated models of their penises to the museum. A weird bunch, aren't they?
There are some funny shaped ones there.
You can easily spend a couple of hours here learning about the male sexual organ of a variety of species.
So we've got an elk here, a red deer. Let me give you an interesting fact here. This is obviously a pig, a boar. Apparently their orgasms can last up to 15 minutes. Look at that. It's definitely not for the squeamish, I tell you. Oh God. That is an Atlantic walrus. So this is a willy of a sperm whale. It is almost as tall as me. Scrotum marble bag. This is a scrotum lamp. Oh, we've got a penis phone here. Penis phone, what do you reckon? I think I'm going to get a phallic pilsner. Could I get a small phallic? Yeah, pilsner, please. Oh, they've got Moby Dick as well, and Icelandic penis ale.
That looks wonderful.
Oh, you've got. Oh, that's fabulous. Let's get a shot of that. I'm just having my penis chocolate and my phallic beer, and I'm going to say this is actually very tasty.
Yeah. Looks like discharge to me.
Okay, let's go shopping. Now what we've got over here, we've got penis cups. We've got these fabulous little things here. Aren't they cute? We've got a Willy toothbrush, spongy willies, some penis pasta over here as well. Now what am I gonna buy? Oh, yeah, what about this pair of balls for a keyring? I love them. Oh, look at this one. Look at this. Is that one of those things? You could get some penis cuddly toys. What about one of these? Fabulous, aren't they? Viking. A Viking thing here. No, I think I'm going to get a magnet of some sort. Well, I really enjoyed it. It was fun, it was quirky, it's unusual, and when you come to Reykjavik, you've got to come and have a look at it. It is really famous. Loads of people have been here. You can't come to Reykjavik without coming to the Penis Museum, seriously. You have to come here. Oh, it's getting dark. Now there's a bit of a smell in the air here. It's like the sulphur from all the sort of like the volcanic lava and everything else. It can get a little bit pongy at times. It's not a built-up city here, it's all very flat, quite low, and but it's dominated by this skyline of these sort of like icy mountains, which are just the other side of the harbour. I tell you, I'm certainly feeling the cold now after the museum. I should have bought me earmuffs, to be perfectly honest. One thing I've noticed about this place is the prices. Everything's really expensive compared to the UK. I mean, fridge magnets here, just under £5. You do have to budget a bit here. So I've got my face mask on and we're walking up the rainbow, and the rainbow is going to lead us to the main church, but the daylight is going very quickly. So we'll see what we can get before it gets too dark. Now apparently Iceland has had a surge of LGBT plus travellers coming over here since Eurovision hit Netflix with Ya Ya Ding Dong. Seriously. Right, we're at the cathedral that sort of dominates the city here in Reykjavik. It's not open, unfortunately, but both Junior and myself have got to come and touch the wall. We have to do this when we come here, touch the door. It's lovely, isn't it? Beautiful building, beautiful.
Well, that's it for this video here in Reykjavik, Iceland. Please do click on the subscribe button below. It's completely free of charge, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Thanks for watching.